Oh, dude, check out this dude's sick moves in Rocket League, man. I mean, like, whoa, that shot on net was like a motherfucker, bro. He went full-on throttle, boosting at 357 miles per hour. Holy shit. This guy's skills are off the charts, and he's tripping it up, man. It's like his car's on some other level, you know. It's all about the vibes, bro. This gameplay is just crazy, man. You gotta see it to believe it. Keep it real, dude. Oh man, check this shit out, dude. Holy moly, that was some next level shit right there. This guy here is on another level, bro. He's like a god of car soccer or something. Whoa, the shot speed he just unleashed. 124 mph, man. That's some serious boost power in action, I tell ya. And his skills with the controls off the chain, dude. This is some next level Rocket League shit, bro. Damn, this guy's a beast on those wheels. So much vibe. So much skill, man. It's like watching an art form come to life in real time, whoa. And the crowd. They're losing their minds, I tell ya. This is some wild shit right here. Keep it trippy and philosophical, bruo. Well, look who's showing off their speeding ticket right here on our late night show. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to Bro Launcher. This superhero of sorts has got a rocket strapped to his car, not just for show, but for the sake of unleashing a 127 mph shot in Rocket League. That's right, folks, he's going Mach speed with that boost. And oh boy, do we need a helmet. Now, let me tell you something. The average human can't even match this dude's shot speed. And if there's one thing we all know is true, it's not about how fast you go, but where you're going. But let's give credit where it's due. That's some next-level car soccer action. So, Bro Launcher, we salute your skill and speed, but remember, even with a rocket on your back, sometimes it's best to slow down and appreciate the beautiful game of Rocket League. After all, there's more to this than just going fast and breaking things, or in this case, breaking balls. And for those who think they can keep up with Bro Launcher, let me tell you, it's not just about speed, my friends. It's also about precision and teamwork. Because let's face it, even the fastest cars won't win a game if they don't know how to play together. So, let this be a reminder that Rocket League isn't just about who can go the fastest, but also who can master the beautiful game of car soccer. Now, back to our late-night talk show with a whole new appreciation for Rocket League and its players like Bro Launcher. Oh my, a 66 miles per hour shot on the net. That's enough speed to make even the Flash say, hold up. And the player behind this? Why, it's a certain. Well, let's just call them Rocket Roger. Now, I'm sure they've got some serious skills under their belt, but I couldn't help but notice that every time they pull off a move like this, it looks like they're trying to swerve around a speed bump. And don't get me started on those boosts. Oh boy, talk about going from zero to hero in seconds flat. But hey, we can't deny the raw talent and skill that goes into a play like this. So if you ever see Rocket Roger on your screen, make sure to give them a round of applause. After all, they are putting in the effort to bring us such exhilarating moments in Rocket League. Oh my gosh, what a strike. That guy just blasted the ball at a whopping 19 miles per hour. I'm talking speed racer level here. Can you imagine? It's like he's not only driving on the road, but also in the air and scoring goals. That's right, it's all about the shot speed and player skill in Rocket League. So impressive, and don't even get me started on those bad plays. Wait, what? Oh, you want to make fun of them too? All right then, let's do this. It's like watching a car soccer team trying to play football, not quite sure how they ended up in the same sport. But hey, at least they're giving it their best shot. Pun intended. Seriously though, I have to give props to those players who can control their cars with such precision and finesse. That's right, no projectile weapons here, just pure skill and a whole lot of boost. Well, look who's been practicing. Looks like we have a real rocket scientist here. This guy is so good at driving his car around the field that he can hit the ball at an incredible speed of 93 mph. Now, that's what I call a strike. That's faster than some of these cars on the road, and they should know better than to drive recklessly like that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Echo Show. Tonight we have a very special guest who's about to show us his car soccer skills live on air. But first, let me introduce you to our esteemed commentator for this evening's game, none other than the one and only Mr. Punchline. Punchline. Hello there, Echo Show viewers. Are you ready for some high-octane Rocket League action? Because tonight we have a player who's known in the car soccer community as Dangerous. He's about to prove why he deserves that nickname by sending a 74 mph shot straight towards the goal. Echo, oh boy, it's going to be a dangerous night indeed. I can't wait to see what this guy has in store for us. But before we get to the game, let me remind you all that Rocket League is not your typical soccer game. These players don't just use their feet, they use their cars and boosts to score goals. Punchline. That's right, Echo. It's a whole new ball game out there on the field, pun intended. Now let's get back to our Dangerous player who's about to show us his skills. Here we go. Dangerous attempts a shot, Echo. Well, that was certainly a dangerous attempt. Unfortunately, it looks like the ball missed its mark by just a little bit. But don't worry, folks, this game is all about speed and precision. And with a shot speed of 74 mph, Dangerous definitely knows how to put some power behind his kicks. Punchline. Oh man, I can feel the wind from that shot right here in the studio. But even though it didn't make it into the goal this time, we must give credit where credit is due. That's one heck of a powerful shot. Echo, absolutely, Punchline. Dangerous may have missed his target, but let me tell you that was one impressive display of player skill and shot speed. Now, see if he can bring it home on the next try. Punchline. You know what they say, Echo, practice makes perfect. So keep your eyes peeled for more car soccer action from our friend Dangerous. It's going to be a night filled with thrilling plays and maybe even some unexpected roasts from yours truly. Echo, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the excitement of Rocket League live on the Echo Show. We'll be back after this break for more car soccer action, so stay tuned. This is Echo signing off for now. There's nothing quite like watching someone try to make a 117 mph shot in Rocket League. It's like a game of chicken, but with cars and soccer balls. Oh, bro's about to take the wheel on this high-speed roller coaster. And by that, I mean he's launching that ball at a speed that would make most rockets green with envy. What's the deal with Rocket League players thinking they can just hurl the ball like it's made of cotton candy? We need more than sheer force to score a goal here. That's right, kids, this is car soccer, not pinball. Now let's see if bro can pull off this impossible shot. Oh, he missed. Well, that's quite a feat considering the odds were already stacked against him. And by against him, I mean in his favor. That was like trying to hit a bullet with another bullet while driving at 117 mph. But hey, bro, don't worry, we all miss our fair share of shots in Rocket League. After all, it takes skill to control your car, aim the ball, and time that boosts just right. Or in some cases, it takes no skill whatsoever to drive into a wall at full speed while screaming, "Why can't I score?" So let's give bro a round of applause for his valiant attempt. And remember, folks, the key to success in Rocket League is not about speed or power. It's about precision and strategy. Unless you're just playing for fun, then by all means, launch those balls at 117 mph if it makes you happy. Now, let's move on to another player and see how they fare in this high-speed car soccer battlefield. Well, if it isn't Mr. I can only play one note on the piano up there on the big screen. We all know what happened to that poor little Rocket League ball when you tried to touch it with your car, right? You practically gave it a back massage before letting go. But hey, let's not focus too much on the past. I mean, come on, we're here for the live roast session, aren't we? So tell us about this 50 mph shot you've been talking about. It sounds like a speed that would make even the Flash go, "Hold my beer." But wait, didn't you forget to mention that it was also an air shot? And by air shot, I mean straight into the air like a rocket launch. What's the deal with that? Oh, and don't forget to mention that it went straight into your own teammate's goal. That's right, you managed to score an own goal in Rocket League of all games. Now let's talk about those fancy moves you pulled off during the match. They were so impressive that I'm pretty sure you must have learned them from watching a YouTube tutorial on how to be a terrible gamer. That's right, it was all there. The over-the-top boosting, the blind backflips, and the signature move known as the car crash, where you manage to crash into your own car while trying to score. But hey, let's not forget about those epic goal saves you made. Oh wait, you didn't make any. You let the ball go right past you like a hot knife through butter. Well, at least it gave us all a chance to see what the goal looks like up close and personal. That's right, you were so focused on missing your own shot that you completely forgot about the opposing team's goal. And finally, let's not forget about the amazing teamwork you showed throughout the match. I mean, you can forget those times when you decided to go rogue and take on 3 opponents by yourself while your teammates were sitting back watching Netflix. That's right, you were so good that you didn't even need them. So there you have it, a live comedy roast session for Rocket League. Remember, keep it lighthearted, make fun of the bad plays but keep it funny, and always focus on the shot speed and player skill. After all, we don't want to give anyone nightmares about their gaming skills, do we? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a real treat for you tonight. A Rocket League player who has just unleashed an absolute beast of a shot right here on our screens. I'm talking about a strike so ferocious, it left its mark on this virtual pitch. With a speed of 52 mph, that's faster than Usain Bolt on steroids. But wait, there's more. This player, well, let's just say they must have some kind of superhuman car driving skills, because they managed to steer their way through the chaos with such precision and finesse. It's like watching a ballet performed by a troupe of rally cars. So, folks, get ready for some epic plays, some mind-blowing roasts, and of course, plenty of laughs as we dive into the world of Rocket League and witness firsthand just how exciting car soccer can be when you're dealing with players who have what it takes to take it up a gear. Let the games begin. Who knows? We might even get a few pointers on how to perfect our own shots in this thrilling game. After all, practice makes perfect, or so they say. What's the deal with that speed, though? 52 mph is no joke, folks. That's faster than a bullet train. Imagine that power packed into a tiny car on a virtual field. It's enough to leave you breathless just thinking about it. But hey, that's what makes Rocket League so incredibly addictive, the adrenaline rush of every goal scored and every shot taken. Now, let me remind you once again, this is all in good fun. We're here to celebrate these incredible plays and have a great time doing it. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show as we bring you the best and sometimes the worst of Rocket League action, live and direct from our studio tonight. And remember, if you ever find yourself struggling with your own shots in game, just take a moment to appreciate this incredible play we've just witnessed. Because sometimes, all it takes is a little inspiration to help us up our game. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, because the thrill ride that is Rocket League is about to begin. And who knows, maybe we'll even see a few more record-breaking shots as the night progresses. Strap in, folks, it's going to be one heck of a ride. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a real treat for you tonight. We're going to witness some absolutely mind-blowing plays in the virtual world of Rocket League. Now, I know what you're thinking, what's the deal with these cars playing soccer? But trust me when I say that these players are taking this game to a whole new level. We just had an unbelievable play from our guest player. That 31 mph shot on net was not only impressive, but it also showcased his incredible skill and precision. It's as if he had some secret weapon up his sleeve that no one else knows about. But hey, maybe he does? Now, let's be honest here, some of these players might struggle to navigate a real soccer field without bumping into each other like bumper cars. But in the world of Rocket League, these cars are masters of movement and speed. They dodge, weave, even jump with such finesse that it makes you wonder if they're actually just really skilled players controlling their vehicles from behind a screen. So, whether you're a seasoned pro or a newbie just starting out in this crazy car soccer world, join us as we witness some truly unforgettable moments on the virtual pitch. And remember, no matter how good you get at Rocket League, You'll never be able to perform a perfect handbrake turn while sipping your morning coffee. That's right, we're here to roast and praise these incredible plays, not focus on follower counts or who has the biggest fan base. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show as we celebrate the sheer brilliance of Rocket League. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll all be able to pull off moves like this in real life, but let's hope not. After all, cars can't drive themselves right, so buckle up, folks. It's going to be a wild ride as we take you on an unforgettable journey through the world of Rocket League. Get ready for some jaw-dropping plays, witty banter, and lots of laughter along the way. Now let's get back to the action because in this game, every second counts. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Tonight we have a special treat for you Live Rocket League gameplay. Now I know what you're thinking. Echo, why would anyone watch people play car soccer on a screen? Isn't that just silly? Well, let me tell you something. There's more to this game than meets the eye. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have an expert at our disposal, someone who can make even the most mundane of plays seem like an Olympic-level performance. So buckle up because we're about to witness some real car soccer action. Now, I must admit that when I first started watching this game, I was skeptical. What's the deal with these cars? I thought. And why are they so fast, and what's with all the boosting? But then it hit me. These players have mastered the art of using their vehicles not just for transportation, but also for scoring goals. They're like modern-day Leonardo da Vinci's, combining science, technology, and raw talent to create something truly breathtaking. Our first shot on net is a real doozy. Bro rips a 35 mph shot in Rocket League. That's right, folks, 35 miles per hour. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty impressive to me. It's like watching Usain Bolt race against an F1 car. But wait, there's more. In this game of car soccer, it's not just about speed. These players have to navigate the field with precision and finesse, all while avoiding their opponents. And let me tell you, there's no room for error here. One wrong move can lead to a goal against your team. So join us tonight as we dive into the world of Rocket League, where cars aren't just for commuting, but also for scoring goals in a high-speed game that combines skill, strategy, and let's face it, a healthy dose of luck. Who knows? Maybe by the end of this show, you'll be inspired to take up car soccer yourself. Stay tuned, because things are about to get really interesting in the world of Rocket League. And remember, if you can't beat him, boost past him. Thanks for joining us and have a great night. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a real treat for you. We've got Rocket League Live, where our esteemed player is about to perform an action that will make your head spin. Now, Rocket League is not just any game. It's car soccer on steroids. Players use cars and boost to move the ball into goals, no projectile weapons allowed. Tonight, we're going to witness a shot speed that will leave us all speechless. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to our player who just hammered a 37 mph shot on net in Rocket League. Now, I know what you're thinking, what's the deal with this guy? But let me tell you, this is no ordinary play. This is a play that showcases sheer skill and power. Look at him go. That shot speed is off the charts. It's like watching a real-life car race, except instead of racing around a track. A player is using their car to score some serious points in this game, and they did it with such finesse. But let me tell you something else, folks. This game is not for the faint-hearted. It takes skill, precision, and a whole lot of luck to make a play like that. Tonight, we're watching a pro in action, someone who has mastered the art of car soccer and is ready to take on any challenger. So let's give it up for our amazing player. They've just hammered a 37 mph shot on net in Rocket League, and they're doing it with style and grace. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're witnessing greatness. Ah, the thrill of the night. We have a real treat for you tonight. Get ready to witness some high-octane action as we bring you live from the virtual battlefield of Rocket League. Our contestant, Bro, is about to prove his worth in this fast-paced car soccer game, where players use cars and boost to move the ball into goals, all without the aid of any projectile weapons. Stage is set. Our arena is a perfect blend of futuristic chaos and adrenaline-fueled competition. Tonight's match promises to be an electrifying showdown between two skilled teams, each maneuvering their high-powered cars with the precision of a seasoned Formula One driver. Now let's focus on our player, Bro. As he stands at the threshold of greatness, he unleashes his first move, a rocket fired at breakneck speed. At an impressive 15 mph. The shot screams past defenders and toward the goal like a bat out of hell. But let's take a moment to appreciate what we're witnessing here. It's not just about the speed of his rocket. It's also the skill, the finesse, and the sheer audacity that Bro brings to the table. This is no ordinary game of soccer. This is Rocket League, where players must juggle lightning-fast reflexes with a keen understanding of physics, strategy, and teamwork. As our player navigates his car through the chaos of the match, you can't help but marvel at his control and precision. Each movement is calculated, each boost deployed with unerring accuracy, all while keeping an eye on the ball, his ultimate goal, pun intended. Now back to that rocket. It's like watching a bullet train speed toward its destination, leaving a trail of sparks and debris in its wake. The roar of the engines, the sound of metal clashing against metal, all build up to this moment, the moment when Bro unleashes his 15 mph rocket on goal. The tension mounts as the rocket draws nearer to its target. Will it find its mark, or will it be intercepted by a skillful opponent? The world waits with bated breath, hearts pounding in anticipation. But alas, it's a valiant effort, but not quite enough to clinch victory tonight. As our player watches his rocket soar past the goal, he knows that there is always room for improvement. And so, the match continues with a renewed sense of determination and a hunger for glory that only Rocket League can provide. Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed true mastery in action tonight. Bro's 15 mph rocket may not have found its way into the goal this time, but it has undoubtedly left an indelible mark on our hearts and minds. As we continue to cheer him on in this high-stakes battle of cars and soccer balls, let us remember that it's not just about the victory. It's also about the journey, the camaraderie, and the thrill of a good, old-fashioned roast-style comedy showdown. And now, on to our next segment. What's the deal with? We'll be delving deep into the mysterious world of Rocket League lingo, so stay tuned. Well, if it isn't the guy who thinks he can outpace the speed of light with his rocket car. Just a heads up, we haven't discovered faster-than-light travel yet, but this kid seems to be on a mission. A 23 mph shot. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a treat tonight. Now, let me tell you about the physics of Rocket League. It's like playing soccer with cars that have rocket boosters instead of legs. The only thing these cars can't do is make small talk during halftime. But hey, they sure can drive circles around each other on this virtual pitch. So here we go. A shot so fast it would make Neil Armstrong jealous. He might have been the first man to walk on the moon, but if he saw this play, he'd probably say, "That's one small step for my car and a big leap forward in Rocket League." Now, let me ask you, what's the deal with these players who think they can score goals just by launching their cars like rockets? You know, I heard that NASA has been trying to develop an engine capable of such speeds. Guess they should give these guys a call. All right, folks, get ready for another mind-blowing attempt at breaking the sound barrier in Rocket League. And remember, if you see anyone trying this stunt in real life, step aside and let them have their fun. We wouldn't want any accidents now, would we? Stay tuned to see if our hero can top his own speed record tonight. Because when it comes to playing Rocket League like a boss, nothing beats the thrill of attempting something that seems impossible until you do it. And that's the beauty of this game, where the line between insanity and skill is blurred, and all you can do is sit back, laugh, and enjoy the ride. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have an exciting show for you. We've got the one and only Rocket League player on stage live. Get ready to witness some of the most incredible plays this game has ever seen. Or maybe not. This is where things get interesting. Now, I know what you're thinking, 74 mph shot. That sounds impressive. But let me tell you something, in Rocket League, that's a slow day. Imagine if we were talking about your car speeding at 10 miles per hour on the highway. It wouldn't make much of an impression either. But hey, let's give credit where it's due. A shot clocked at 74 mph is still faster than most cars in real life. So if you need to get somewhere quickly and don't mind risking your digital life in the process, this guy's got just the speed for you. And how about those amazing skills? Oh, wait a minute, I see his bot-like reflexes are now on display as he makes another epic save by just standing there. If you're looking for a human opponent to challenge your skills, look no further. This player is your ultimate test of patience and endurance. So join us tonight as we uncover the hidden gems of Rocket League, where players showcase their talents with cars that move faster than Usain Bolt on a good day. Don't miss it, you won't want to be caught up in this whirlwind of car soccer madness. Oh my gosh, what's the deal with this guy? I mean, we all know the feeling of a near-perfect play, but 55 miles per hour. That's right, folks, that's faster than most people drive on their daily commute. Now, let me tell you something, a 55 mph shot on net is as impressive as a Lamborghini doing 55 in a school zone. It gets the job done, but there's always room for improvement. But hey, kudos to him for trying. That's right, he didn't just settle for a slow-moving, boring shot. He went full speed ahead and gave it his all. But let me ask you this, did anyone else see that car spin like it was in an action movie? I mean, we all know Rocket League is fast-paced, but that was some next-level stuff right there. We might need to install a roll cage on those vehicles after that. So let's recap. A 55 mph shot on net, a car spinning like it was in an action movie, all while trying to keep the ball in play. That's some serious skill right there. I can only imagine how many hours of practice went into developing those moves. In conclusion, my friends, this player may have had a dangerous attempt, but at least he didn't end up in the emergency room. And hey, you know what they say, sometimes it's not about winning or losing, but the thrill of the ride. So keep on spinning those cars and hammering those shots. We'll be here to cheer you on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a live demonstration of just how fast things can get in the world of car soccer. Our contestant here managed to whip up quite the speedster, clocking in at an astounding 63 miles per hour. That's faster than some Ferraris on the road, folks. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's the deal with these people and their cars? Well, my friends, it's all about the skills. In Rocket League, players use cars and boost to navigate a virtual soccer field, maneuvering a ball into goals without using any projectile weapons. It's not just about speed, it's also about precision and strategy. But enough about that. Let's talk about this amazing play we just witnessed. The player skillfully controlled their car, accelerating to breakneck speeds and then carefully guiding the ball towards the net. With a single swift move, he managed to send that ball rocketing at an incredible 63 miles per hour. Talk about impressive. And let's not forget the audacity of attempting such a shot in the first place. It takes guts and skill to pull off something like this live on stage. So props to our contestant for taking the risk and delivering an unforgettable performance can do when they're not trying to rip shots at lightning-fast speeds. We've got a full night ahead of us packed with more jaw-dropping plays and some serious roasting sessions, so stay tuned for an unforgettable late-night Rocket League showdown. Well, if it isn't the legend himself, Ballbreaker Bill, showing off his extraordinary skills in our beloved game of Rocket League, I must say that was quite the dangerous attempt you made there. You went full throttle on that 48 mph shot towards the net like a runaway freight train with wheels on fire. It's impressive, let me tell you. Now, if you ask me, what's the deal with this kind of speed and skill? Well, it's clear that you've been spending some quality time in the gym, honing those reflexes and perfecting your car soccer techniques. And I'm not just saying that to butter you up. I mean, honestly, who am I kidding? You know I'm just trying to get a rise out of you. But seriously, folks, this is some next-level stuff we're witnessing here tonight. So, my dear friend Bill, while your car may have been a bit too close for comfort with that shot, it certainly got the attention of everyone watching. I must say your ballsiness was off the charts. That's right, I went there. But hey, we all know that Rocket League is as much about luck as it is about skill, so let's just chalk this one up to a combination of both. Keep on hammering those shots, ball breaker Bill, because that's exactly what the doctor ordered for this late-night talk show. And remember, when you hit the ball at 48 mph, it might feel like you're driving a car, but in reality, you're controlling a miniature rocket ship with a soccer ball attached to it, or something like that. Just keep it up, my friend, and I promise we'll have plenty more to laugh about as the night goes on. Until then, stay dangerous, and may your boost be forever full. There we have it, folks, a 34 miles per hour shot launched by our guest player, Bro. Now, I must admit, that's quite fast. It's like trying to catch a bullet with your car. But hey, if anyone can pull off such a feat, it's our talented contestant tonight. Let's see how this unfolds. This is Rocket League, after all, where lightning-fast reflexes and quick thinking are the name of the game. Stay tuned for more thrilling action as we continue to roast these plays live on air. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an absolute beauty for you tonight. Our very own Bro is about to unleash a blast from the past, but with a modern twist. This ain't your average. Wow, talk about your rocket-fueled cannonballs. That's a real barn burner. I mean, that was a 38 mph strike. I don't even think the wind could carry that one through. But hey, if you got it, flaunt it. Now that's what I call a goal-getter. But wait, let me get this straight. Rocket League is cars and soccer. That's like combining ice cream with broccoli. Whoever thought of that? And yet, here we are, watching some of the most unorthodox goals in sports history being scored. It's like a combination of NASCAR and FIFA, just so. Unexpected. But hey, who am I to judge? If they can make a game about cars and soccer work, then more power to them. After all, someone has to keep the world of gaming fresh and exciting. So tell me, Bro, how do you manage to get such impressive shot speed? Are you secretly a rocket scientist in disguise? Because your shots are leaving the competition in the dust, let me tell you that. Oh, you're kidding me? A 29-mile-per-hour shot? That's faster than the speed of light. I mean, this guy is playing at the speed of light. He must be Rocket Man himself. And let's not forget that it was a goal strike. Talk about precision and power. Just imagine if he had been driving a rocket instead of a car. But hey, that's just me dreaming up my next space adventure. Speaking of which, when is the last time you were in outer space? Well, if it isn't Broman launching a 27 mph shot in Rocket League. That's right, folks, this is what we call car soccer on steroids. I mean, seriously, who needs projectile weapons when you can just boost yourself into the ball at such breakneck speeds? What's the deal with these car people and their need for speed? But hey, props to Broman for keeping it real and going full throttle. Now, let's see how this one pans out. It's like watching a car chase, in slow motion. And the car is on fire. This could get interesting. Oh boy, does Broman ever have some skills or what? He's giving those cars a run for their money with these mad moves. And just when we thought the game was safe, he goes and pulls off this high-speed shot that would make even the most seasoned Rocket League player blush. But you know what they say, with great speed comes great responsibility. We'll see how Broman handles this big save chance. Can he keep his cool under pressure? Only time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a truly astounding display of skill as our contestant, Bro Launcher McBoostaface, takes on his opponent in the fast-paced, high-octane world of car soccer known as Rocket League. As if driving cars at breakneck speeds wasn't impressive enough, tonight we see a shot with a blistering speed of 28 mph. That's faster than most cars on the freeway. You know what they say, racing is life, everything else is just weight. But in this case, it looks like our player is racing and playing soccer at the same time. Now, let's see if he can make a big save and keep that ball out of his goal. I mean, who needs projectile weapons when you have cars that can boost at lightning speed? It's all about precision, control, and teamwork. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we watch Bro Launcher McBoostaface show us what it takes to be a true Rocket League champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a thrilling moment unfolding before our very eyes. Our intrepid player, Bro, has just unleashed a ferocious shot with such velocity that it's clocked in at an astonishing 30 miles per hour. That's faster than the average speed of cheetah on the savannah. So let's give this superhuman display of dexterity and skill a hearty round of applause. But remember, folks, it's not just about the speed, it's also about the precision, the timing, the strategy. Because in Rocket League, a single mistake can cost you the game. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as our players navigate these treacherous waters with all the grace and finesse of a ballerina on ice. And if you think that's impressive, just wait until you see what they can do with those boosts. Oh boy, do I have a treat for you tonight. We've got an epic showdown brewing as we dive into the world of Rocket League with our guest, Bro. Now let me tell you about this incredible play he just pulled off. Bro fires a blistering 54 mph rocket at the goal, and I mean that literally. The ball practically screams past the opposing team's defender, leaving them in a cloud of dust and disappointment. But wait, there's more. Not only does Bro have an unstoppable shot speed, but he also showcases his impeccable skills on the field. He zips around with precision and finesse, using every ounce of his car's boost to outmaneuver the competition. You could practically hear the wheels screeching in anticipation of another dazzling display of speed and agility. As for the roasts, well, let me just say that Bro is a true master of the game. He knows how to make the ball dance around the opposing team's defense like a pro, leaving them utterly bewildered. And oh, those sweet, sweet goals. Each one is like a symphony in motion, a perfect balance of power and finesse that leaves you breathless with excitement. But let's not forget about the other players in this game. They may not have the same shot speed or skill as Bro, but they sure know how to keep things interesting. From botched plays to unexpected collisions, these players are putting on a show of their own. And hey, maybe one of them will learn a thing or two from Bro's incredible performance tonight. So folks, get ready for an action-packed night filled with adrenaline-pumping car soccer and plenty of laughs along the way. We're about to witness some truly epic moments in the world of Rocket League, all thanks to our guest, Bro, and his blazing 54 mph rocket. Well, look who decided to show up tonight. It's our very own Speedy Gonzalez, Bro launching a 124 mph shot. That's faster than the sound of your own voice. But hey, at least he's not afraid to try new things. After all, he can only get better at driving backwards in circles while trying to hit a ball. And let's just say if this was a real car race, I think Speedy Gonzalez would be disqualified for excessive boosting. But hey, who am I to judge? We all have our quirks, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an absolute doozy on our hands tonight. A play so impressive, it could make even the most seasoned car soccer enthusiast break out into a cold sweat. In Rocket League, where players use cars to move a ball into goals with no projectile weapons, we just witnessed a 158 mph shot from none other than Big Save Chance. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's the deal with that? Well, let me tell you. My friends, that's right, a 158 mph shot. And not just any shot, but one launched by our esteemed guest, Big Save Chance. It was so fast it could give a speeding ticket to a Formula One racer. But wait, there's more. I've heard some rumors that this player has been known to perform such feats of skill and power. In fact, I heard they were once clocked at 160 mph during a practice session. Now that's impressive. Can you imagine if he could harness that kind of speed in an actual game? Now, let's not forget about Big Save Chance's car handling skills. With the precision and finesse of a seasoned rally driver, they effortlessly navigate the field and use their boost to get the ball where it needs to go, all while maintaining that breakneck pace. Ladies and gentlemen, we have witnessed greatness tonight. Let's give it up for Big Save Chance and their 158 mph shot. Now that's what I call a car soccer play worth roasting.